What's going on, everyone? So, Luka officially is here. Came down off the plane. He is expected to get his physical later today. And, I mean, depending on when you watch this video, may have already gotten it done. It is still so surreal, right? That, I mean, Lakers went, or are going to go from Kobe to LeBron to Luka. You're talking about literally 3 generational talents. It still feels, like a fever dream almost, right? Like I'm genuinely excited to see Luka and LeBron on their first game. Now, we don't have an exact return date. He was scheduled originally to return on the 8th. Reports have came out that they would like to get him back by the or right before the All-Star weekend. However, or All-Star break. However, I imagine Lakers are going to be patient, right? He's going to get his physical today. They're going to, they'll evaluate him. They're going to be very cautious, right? Just like they were going to with Anthony Davis, right? Anthony Davis was expected to miss likely through All-Star break. And there's no point in rushing him back when you can get him that extra week. Obviously, Lakers have to be able to weather the storm between now and then. And you have such a, you got the Clippers coming up tomorrow, right? Like that's about as big of a game as it gets right now, because of just the standing implications and all of that. But you look at just Luka getting ready to team up with LeBron, and I understand that there's a lot of questions, a lot of will this work? Can it work? I mean, LeBron's been asking for exactly what Luka's been looking for years, right? Or Luka's exactly what LeBron's been looking for years, right? Luka's, his ability to take over, be the clear-cut number one option, his ability to handle the ball pressure, be on ball, his ability to make plays and take the pressure off of LeBron, not constantly have to make plays. And the beauty is you'll always be able to have one of them on the court. The entire game, you can always have a Luka or LeBron on the court at all times. And there's real value there, right? Because how many times have we seen over the years period where, Luka will go to the bench, or LeBron will go to the bench, and then the offense gets stagnant. Now you'll have Luka, was what I was going to get to. But also it's just, LA, man, is just thriving right now, right? I mean, obviously the Dodgers won a World Series, had an incredible offseason. Lakers are having an incredible trade deadline, just got their future for the next 10 years. Right? You got generational player. You got, one of the 3 to 5 best players in the league at worst. You can make a genuine argument he's the second best player in the league behind Jokic. And that might not, chances are he's probably going to be top 5 for his career. Right? I understand that there's concerns about his weight and conditioning and stuff. He's going to be with the Lakers. Lakers revamped their entire departments this past offseason. I've noticed a lot of people didn't know that. Just based on live streams and comments and stuff that I get. The Lakers have literally changed their entire training staff, all of it. The head of their training department now was the Team USA basketball trainer, right? The health guy. He was literally the head of the Olympics for Team USA. And then he also before that did track and field and stuff. So he's a guy that is as high profile as they come for as far as athletes go. So, and Luka's going to get to be alongside LeBron James. He's going to be able to learn and see, and you don't think LeBron's going to help Luka? I mean, as great of a talent as Luka is, you don't think LeBron, obviously Luka has to want to help himself, right? Luka has to want to put in the work, put in the effort. But the dude just literally got fat shamed on national television, right? Literally, the whole world watched the Mavericks GM and stuff, and everybody and all the news and all the media basically talk about how this dude weighs 300 pounds and his conditioning sucks and he's fat and we don't want to pay him $400 million. Like, literally. Like, it's not, like, I wish that was like a, like, oh, you're being over exaggerated. No, that's literally what is happening. And so Luka, you don't think he hears this? You don't think, okay, oh, you guys think I'm overweight and out of shape, huh? You guys think that, okay, watch. You're going to have a motivated Luka that's going to have a LeBron James and all his resources and all his training and all that stuff. I'm telling you, if the Lakers can't get him right, no team will. No team will be able to get him right. And this dude, say what you want, likes to, smoke hookah, drink beer, all that stuff. A lot of these athletes do stuff, right? Like, as long as he shows up and hoops, right? You obviously want him to be conditioned and in shape and all that stuff. But as long as he comes out and hoops, that's all I care. You win us a couple championships, I don't care what you do, right? Like, you could be doing some hardcore stuff, in the bathroom or whatever before games. I don't care. Just go out there and give me 50. Like, whatever you do off the court, none of my business. I care less. What you do on the court is what I care. You like to get trashed before a game, go ahead, right? Just go get me a 50 piece. But, again, LeBron and Luka, there are concerns about their fit. There are concerns about, like, how well, because LeBron's the one that's going to have to make the biggest adjustment, right? It might be a bit of adjustment for both guys, but LeBron's the one that's really going to have to sacrifice. Because this is Luka's team now. But this is what LeBron's been wanting, right? What did he keep saying about Anthony Davis? This is Anthony Davis's team. Anthony Davis is the best player, blah, 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 blah. And there were times and genuine questions of, like, is Anthony Davis really taking the reins from LeBron? I don't think you'll have that problem with Luka. Luka's going to be Luka. I think LeBron will let Luka be Luka. LeBron's been wanting to play more off ball. He'll get to play more off ball, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm sure that there will be a bit of a learning curve. I'm sure that there will be some rough patches. I'm sure that there will be stretches where, Luka and LeBron, kind of just seem counterproductive at times. But I think that there's going to be moments that are great. There's going to be moments where Luka's throwing lobs to LeBron and stuff. And if anybody could get Luka to kind of change his play style a little bit, don't you think it'd be LeBron? Right? The respect, the admiration, and also the talent. Right? Like, if you're Luka, it's like, am I really changing my game for Kyrie? Right? Like, we all love Kai. I love Kyrie. I'd love, hey, maybe Kyrie will be a Laker next year, right? Like, he could opt out, just saying. But, like, it's one thing if it's like, oh, I gotta completely change my game for Kyrie. It's another thing when it's like, I gotta completely change my game for LeBron. And Luka, I don't think it's a bad thing if he becomes a little more, willing to let others take over. Because at some point you're gonna have to replace LeBron. At some point you're gonna have to get that other star, that other piece. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm genuinely excited, personally. I think this is gonna be fantastic. Strap in, buckle in, and we'll see. Either way, we're along for the ride. Whether we like it or not, we're along for the ride. So you might as well embrace it. You might as well enjoy it. Like I said, Lakers literally are going from one generational talent to another after coming off of a previous generational talent for 20 years. We're blessed. We are blessed. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? You agree? Disagree? Kind of mixed? In the middle? How do you feel? Whatever your thoughts are. I'd love to hear it either way, so let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot, so we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.